strong.
Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to Let's Discuss. This time, since we haven't got any new spoilers for the Cabin of Ixalan, I'm going to talk about the spoilers we got for Ravnica Remastered. One of the, I think it might be the first set of 2024, which is, I think it's just a bunch of reprints, like really big reprints and really cool looking artwork, I think. I've only browsed through it once. It has a couple of anime arts which I don't really care for, but there's a couple of arts I actually do care for, which I think are really damn good. So, let's get on to, release date, January 12th, 2024. So, about January the first month of, yeah, it is, okay. So, let's have a look. So obviously we have Ravnica Remastered. This is the font image. I don't actually know that much about Ravnica. I know there was a massive war in Ravnica, which I think left it battered. But no, I don't know that much about Ravnica, to be honest. So, the first three cards we have Div Missit, which is really cool reprint. Div Missit had a couple of reprints through the past. It's just a really generic blue-red dragon, really, because the spell can't be countered, so you're paying 6 drop for 5/5 that you know cannot be countered. Flying, whenever you draw a card, it deals 1 damage to any target, and whenever a player casts an instant sorcery spell, you draw a card. So it's, as soon as they cast a spell, you're going to draw a card. As soon as you draw a card, they take 1 damage. And yes, whenever a player, so even you can also, oh sorry guys, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, really good generic card, to be honest. I had a Gimme ran one of these in this deck. I think it was his, what was it? Might have been his copy deck. That he played for a little bit. But no, Div Missit, really cool reprint, and I think we have, yeah, it's getting the same, it's got the same, I can't think of the words, but it's not going out of my mouth. But it's having the same style as the, like some of the the Brothers War cards, pretty much from the Commander deck. They reprint them in the old borders, which I really like. Something about the old borders, I like a lot. I don't think there's really anything on Div Missit, because we all know what Div Missit does. Now we have Aralia, Explorer of Justice. I've probably butchered that name. But Aralia is a 5, it's a 2/5 flying. Has mentors, meaning whenever it attacks, it puts a 1/1 counter on target attack creature with lesser power. So either itself or another creature, like maybe a 1/1 token. But then at the beginning of combat, so for the attack, use up to 1 target you control, and until the end, that creature gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. It gets +2/+0 and gains trample if it's red and vigilant if it's white. So potentially, you could run this in Kali if you really want to. But it's pretty decent, and again, we have the old border artwork. I'm pretty sure every single card in this set is a reprint. I'm positive, because the next one is Kranko, the mob boss. If someone was building Goblins, this is pretty much their first choice. Because he's just decent, he is really decent. compared to my rat commander Marrow, he has to tap Sakurai. This guy just needs to tap and he creates that much goblins. But yeah, this is his anime kind of alt art. But to be honest, I do prefer this to the original. Because Cranko the Mob Boss, first printing was just him on his own. Wasn't really a mob boss. This one though, has two other goblins by his side. And he looks more threatening, to be honest, with his artwork. Because yeah, this is his OG artwork. As you can see, I guess there are kind of goblins in the background, but the other one does look kind of cooler. And now we have, yeah, so we have the alt art anime style of Massacre Girl. It's 4 minutes. When Massacre Girl enters the battlefield, each other creature gets Negua. Stop yawning. God damn it, no one wants to hear you yawn. Ugh. Whenever Massacre Girl enters the battlefield, each other creature gets a Negua to the end turn. When a creature dies this turn, each creature other than Massacre Girl gets Negua to the end turn. Yeah, that's fine. It kills tokens. Kills 1/1 tokens, I guess, which is fine. Not really killing anything else, to be honest. Like, go for this one. So yeah, anime showcase, and then it's getting an old border. Which is about it, really. Like, I don't know if I really care that much about the set. There's only like one card I really care for. Whoops. A lot of these are reprints, so if I just do this. Okay, so first, we have the return of Fblthp the Lost. Fblthp is actually one of my favorite blue guys. He just gets lost. That's all he does. He gets lost, and then his friends have to go out to re-find him, and then he gets lost again. That's all Fblthp is. When Fblthp the Lost enters the battlefield, you draw a card. If it entered from your library or was cast from your library, draw 2 cards instead. And funny thing is, he can be your commander. Fblthp is a legendary creature. When Fblthp becomes a target of a spell, shuffle Fblthp into its owner's library. And then we get to the alt art. I want this alt art a lot. It's so cool. Because there's a huge war going on in the background, and he's just on top of an egg, holding a map upside down because he's lost. This is my, hands down, my favorite artwork in this entire set so far. It's just so nice. I do kind of want to grab like all of the Fblthp cards, because each card like has its own story, I think. Well, if you would call it story, but I think it is, and it's kind of cool. Fblthp is it's probably my second favorite blue card. Might actually be getting to my favorite blue card soon. I have oh no, it's not the next deck profile, it's the third deck profile coming. Because yeah, we just had Sir Gwen got uploaded Friday? I want to say Friday. Yeah, Friday. And this will be uploaded Tuesday, the 17th, I believe. Then we have one profile, then the profile after that is my blue card. One of my blue commanders. It's funny because I rarely play blue, but this guy I like a lot. Okay, Nerf Atomic. Something over. So, oddly enough, he is flying. He's a human advisor with flying. I guess because he has wings. Probably. I want to say that's an equipment. Obviously an equipment. So, lands on the battlefield and land cards in your graveyard can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponent controls. Your opponent can't play spells. Yeah, I remember him now. Cause yeah, he has he basically says that no one other than you can, well, I think he just runs with putting lands in the bin and then returning them back from the bin to the battlefield. I think that's what this guy does. And since your opponents can't target their lands in their graveyards, it kind of means that, okay, what if I can try and get rid of every land card in my opponent's deck? Remember that was a thing at one point. It must be in Magic's history. That must have happened. But this is his anime showcase. Like, to be honest, doesn't wow me. Doesn't wow me a lot. But it's pretty cool. I admit, they're cool. They just don't wow me. Other than Fblthps. But that must be maybe I'm just biased with Fblthp. And then we have Birds of Paradise, which is always a good reprint, to be honest. It's like, it's dumb, like this card can be £10 plus, even though it's just a mana dork. And then we have the Birds of Paradise old printing. And then we have its showcase. Now this, I like. It's simple. Like, there's one thing, I didn't know that Birds of Paradise came from Ravnica. I honestly didn't know that. But, still a cool reprint to have. Maybe the card can be now like under a tenner. And then we get to these lands. These are all of the, like, they come in untapped if you like pay 2 life. These are all of them, so even these are getting a reprint in Ravnica. Like, some of these are nuts, like Blood Crypt, its original printing I think was like 20 something? Or 50? I don't know. But the only ones I've ever had is, I had a Blood Crypt from Infinity, and I still have my Haunted Fountain. Oh no, technically I've got 2. I had 2. I have 1 Blood Crypt, but it's somewhere else at the moment. I do have this. This is also in the deck. But I don't actually have any of the others. I would definitely like to have the Godless Shrine, the Overgrown Tomb, even the Temple Garden, Watery Grave. I don't really have that many red decks, so I kind of ignore the red ones. I am slowly building a black-red deck. Slowly. And to give you guys a little hint, it's from Eldraine. They're trying to get that built. But I've also just recently got this deck built, which I need to play a few games with, then I'll probably do a profile of this. I'll say, this deck, from playtesting, nasty. Playtesting being by doing opening hands by myself and everything, just doing it on like Architect, seems nasty. But in actual games, who knows? If it is an issue, I'll know, because I'll probably be the one dead first. I'll be the one taken out of the game first, to be honest. More than likely, that's what's gonna happen. I can accept that. So, yeah, this wasn't going to be a huge video. It wasn't going to be as long as the Ixalan video. But, speaking about the Ixalan set, we are actually supposed to be getting some new spoilers in like, what, 8-9 days? So, I might be doing a my next Let's Discuss video will probably be Habit of Ixalan. Like, I know more about Ixalan than I know more about Ravnica, because honestly I have no idea what Ravnica is. I'll probably, if there's new spoilers, I probably would have looked up what Ravnica is and have more information probably. But that's just my first initial discussion of Ravnica. I never discussed Ravnica before with anyone, because it's not really a set that a lot of my friends actually talk about. So, yeah. That's kind of it really. Hopefully I can talk more about my opinions on Ravnica, because so far my opinions are, it's a nice set. It's nice. That's all I'm going to say right now, the set is nice. So, hopefully, when we get new spoilers, again, I can talk more about it, and also I can potentially actually show more. I want to show more. I say show, I want them to show more of the set. Because to be fair, a lot of these sets only have like they don't really have that many cards. We saw with Marching Machine Aftermath, there was only like 52 cards, I think. So who knows how many cards are going to be in this. So yeah, that's kind of the end of the video, I would say. As always, make sure to hit the subscribe and hit the bell so you so you get notification for when I upload my next video. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.